Hello and welcome to my channel. Here we learn the lore and stories of the world of Tyria. Today we turn our attention to one of the greatest heroes ever to grace Tyria with his presence, Lord Faren. We will discover a bit of his backstory and some involvements in the story of Guild Wars 2. So sit back and relax as we journey to Divinity's Reach to learn more about Lord Faren. You can find the full lore on the official Guild Wars 2 wiki. Let's begin. Lord Faren is a noble from the grand human capital of Divinity's Reach. Born into wealth and privilege, he grows up surrounded by elegance, swordsmanship, and theater. Many nobles see him as a flashy figure, handsome, overly confident, and dramatic. But behind the stylish clothes and big words, Faren holds something rare: true courage. When Faren was a young man, he trained in the art of swordsmanship by the swordmaster Bongo the One-Eyed. Apparently, Faren had a hand in Bongo's last name. During a dinner party in Divinity's Reach, Faren randomly demanded a sword match, bread knife in hand. With a clumsy swing, Faren took out Swordmaster Bongo's eye. Bongo became furious, but Faren's parents tried their best to calm him down, and then paid Bongo extra for his trouble. Later, he took the title of the One-Eyed. Faren's first adventure begins at a party, a celebration of a young hero who saved the village of Shaymore from a centaur attack. Faren, always eager to be seen, attends with flair. But when bandits suddenly crash the party and kidnap him, Faren's confidence is tested. He is rescued by the same hero being honored, and from that moment on, he becomes a loyal friend. Fighting for justice. Faren doesn't stay on the sidelines. When more kidnappings strike the noble houses, he joins the hero to rescue hostages and uncover the truth. This leads them to Minister Zaman, a powerful noble involved in dark dealings. Faren supports the hero in trial by combat, a traditional duel to prove guilt or innocence. He serves as their second, standing beside them as they confront Zamon's crimes. His bravery earns respect, and his loyalty never wavers. Later, Lord Faren invites the hero to a spectacular carnival. He hopes to impress Baroness Jasmina, a noblewoman he's courting. But things don't go as planned. A mischievous fortune teller reveals secrets from Faren's romantic past, and the crowd laughs at his embarrassment. In a panic, he flees the stage. But the danger is real. Chaos breaks out when the carnival's ringmaster, influenced by dark magic, causes innocent people to fall under mind control. The hero steps in to stop the threat, and Faren, though shaken, returns to help. He might seem like a coward, but when it truly matters, Faren never runs from danger. Lost in the jungle. When the packed fleet flew to the heart of Maguma to battle the elder dragon Mordramoth, Lord Faren wasn't about to miss the action. He joined the fleet aboard his own airship, proudly named Faren's Flyer, bringing along other nobles to cheer on the brave soldiers. But things quickly went wrong. Mordramoth struck without warning, vines tore through the sky, and many ships, including Faren's, crashed deep into the verdant brink. Faren was thrown from the wreckage and separated from everyone else. Alone in the jungle and stripped of most of his fancy clothes, he wandered in just a leather loincloth, surviving for hours that felt like days. Eventually, he found the other nobles, and surprisingly his old sword teacher, Bongo the One-Eyed. Determined to become a real warrior and swordsman, Faren begged Bongo to train him properly. Bongo agreed, though mostly because he wanted Faren out of his life again. Faren threw himself into the training with energy and flair. When he finished, he returned to the nobles and escorted them to safety. Along the way, he even fought a wild wyvern, showing off his new sword skills. One noblewoman, Minister Merula, was impressed, but Baroness Jasmina, who knew Faren too well, wasn't fully convinced. Still, even she had to admit Faren had changed. Maybe just a little. A noble among nations. As the years pass and wars rise again, Faren's role changes. When the Icebrood saga begins in the far north and the elder dragon Jormag stirs, Faren travels to the Eye of the North to help. He becomes a diplomatic representative for the people of Kryda and Divinity's Reach. Though his sword days are behind him, his muscles stiffer, his reflexes slower, he brings his voice, his presence, and his heart. Faren joins peace talks between the Char, Norn and humans, trying to help keep Tyria united in the face of rising threats. A Char author even dedicates a romantic book to him, calling him a noble soul. Faren is flattered, of course, and proud to be remembered. The hero in silks and steel. Lord Faren is often seen as comic relief, a noble with too much perfume and too many shirts. But behind the show is a man who steps forward when others hesitate, whether it's facing bandits, defending the honor of his city, or speaking up during world-shaking events. He proves himself again and again. He doesn't fight for fame, he fights for friends. He might be a little dramatic, but he is also a true hero of Tyria. This has been the lore and story of Lord Faren, the true hero of Tyria. I hope you enjoyed this video. Lord Faren is there alongside the commander in many more moments in the story, but I just took a few to get a good understanding on how and why Lord Faren is who he is. If you'd like to view the whole lore, you can find it on the official Guild Wars 2 wiki down in the description. With that said, thank you for watching this video. Please like and comment something you thought was interesting, or something else. Also subscribe to not miss future lore content in this format. Now, take care, and I will see you in the next story. Goodbye.